Am I audible? Can you hear me? Don't just listen to me. Please do think about what I'm trying to say as well. A very warm welcome to Be Aware Soul YouTube channel. Today, I'm here to talk about one of the women whose name came in the most influential or the most powerful women in business according to the Forbes list. She is the woman who broke all the stereotypes. Do you know whom I'm talking about? She is the CEO of a beverage industry. Like Pepsi and Coca-Cola. I think I already hinted it to you. Today I'm going to be talking about Indra Nooyi. She was the CEO of Pepsi. I'm going to talk about her life, what we can learn from her life, and how family support is a very important thing in everyone's success. The first thing you can learn from her life is about her immense self-confidence and how she wanted to be herself wherever she went. In general, let us take an example of a student who is going from a village to a city to continue his studies. There may be situations wherein that student who is very talented, after going to city and getting to mingle with a different culture, with different people, suddenly has an inferior complex, thinks he is not capable of anything, and at that point of time you start losing yourself because you've lost your self confidence. And this happens in most case scenario, but in most parts of Indra Nooyi's life, she wasn't like that. She tried her level best to be confident. She portrayed herself to be confident. When you are confident, what happens is the people think, yes, you are capable of doing a lot more things because you portray yourself in a way that you can do a lot more things. You are capable of a lot more things. Now, there is a small instance where Indra Nooyi was not herself, and at that point she lost her confidence, and how that impacted her. Impacted her life, not in the sense that it impacted very badly, but that was one instance in her life. After she completed the degree in Yale University, she got an interview and she had to buy a suit. So at that time, not just at that time, even now, living in USA is kind of very expensive, and being from a middle class family, she didn't have much money, so she had to go for part-time jobs and such. So at that time, to get a suit, she had around $50, and within $43 to $47 she got a suit, but she couldn't get a pair of shoes for the suit. So at that time, what happened was she bought a boots, an orange boots, and she wore the entire costume. And when she went to the interview, she was not confident. She was self-conscious. She was adjusting her dress. So this is where she understood that the sari that she used to wear always was more comfortable for her and gave her more confidence as compared to the suit, which she was not well known. Like she has not worn it before, so it was not much comfortable for her. The next thing we'll be talking is about how she got family support. So when you talk about how she got family support, let us go back to the time like 5 to 6 decades backward, and let us see how the situation of a girl or a woman is during that period. It was only during that period that slowly women were allowed to get educated more and more. So it was slowly that they were allowed to get jobs. It was slowly that they were allowed to do something apart from domestic work. There was a slow progress in the society, and she was from that point of time. From childhood, Indra Nooyi's mom made sure that after dinner, everyone shared their ambitions or what they're destined to become, what they wish to become. At this point, what happens is you become ambitious. You think, yes, this is what I want to become. Then you start dreaming more. Okay, if I do this, that will happen, and henceforth, this will happen. So when you start dreaming big, you tend to become more ambitious and you start working towards it. That is what her mom wanted of all her 3 kids, and that mentality of dreaming big had made a huge change in all their lives. Similarly, in Indra Nooyi's life as well. Even in today's scenario, I have witnessed incidents where a girl child or a woman gets married very fast. Maybe a girl child who is not even attained the age of 18, or maybe a girl child who is exactly at the age of 18, or she has just completed a degree and now she has to get married. Have you ever asked this question, like, what do you want to do after this? Or have you ever given her a chance to dream? Okay, listen, you have a lot of options here, you can do anything. I'm not saying that don't get married or anything of that sort. There are people who like feel, okay, after my education I'm going to get married. That is according to their wish. But there are some children, there are some girls who really want to do something in life. There might be some girl children who are really ambitious. And if you are going to allow these ambitions of the child, or if you're going to support for their ambitions, you know what? That child might be the next Indra Nui. Or she can be the next Indira Gandhi. Or she can even be the next Kiran Bedi. Or she can be the next Sushmita Sen, right? So ensure that don't restrict children from dreaming, be it a boy or girl. But there are many restrictions for a girl, so it is okay if they are not interested to have any dreams. But you don't cut on their dreams when from their childhood. If they say, listen, I want to be a doctor, and then you say them, no, you are not meant to become a doctor, but you will have your main intention should be taking care of the family and things like that. The child's dream is shattered there itself. She'll never try to dream once again. So don't do that. If you are not going to do that, there'll be a lot of women who achieve in their life. The third thing she talks about is you need to select a good husband. Do you know why she emphasizes so much on this? Is because she had a good support from her family to achieve her dreams. At this point, after studying so much and having so many dreams, she's just in her baby steps to start her career. And at that point, she gets married, and then she's going to give birth to a child. And at that point, if you say, listen, you have given birth to a child, so you need to stop your career here and take care of the family. Many women leave their careers at this point of time. But if there was a situation where the family supported, that is her husband supported, saying that it's okay, you continue on with your dream, you are so ambitious, I support you, I'll stand by you. If there are some places you lack in, I will fill that space, I will push you forward, you do things you dreamt of, you go ahead. That is a situation where she gets even more motivated. So in Indra Nui's life, there is an incident where at a point of time, Indra Nui couldn't spend a lot of time towards her family. So what her husband did was, he left his high profile job and joined as a consultant so that he could take care of the gaps that she couldn't do. So that is the understanding they have between each other, and that is why she says you need to have a good husband. The last and the final thing, that is a really small thing. She says that she is from a middle class family, and that is why there are a huge number of strategies that she knows to take care of the optimal usage of resources or the money. Normally in middle class family, what happens is throughout the month, they need to ensure each and every penny is used for a purpose. They can't use it on anything apart from what they require. If they're going to do it that way, they'll be in shortage of money. So every time they have to use it strategically so that they can save money also. So that is what she says, that she learned a lot from childhood because she was from a middle class family. She learned how to strategize the usage of money, how to strategize the usage of resources, and this has helped her a lot as a CEO of a company. These are the 4 things Indra Nui's life can teach us. So if we could implement this, there would be a lot of changes in our life as well. So my dear friends, all these 4 things can be implemented in our life. It can change us to a better person. It can make our life better than ever before. So stay confident. Don't think about what others think about yourself. You can break these stereotypes. People might judge, it's okay, but you have a dream. You can do it if you are confident within yourself and you get support from your loved ones. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn. And you can also visit my blog beawaresoul.com. You can find motivation related blogs even there. And thank you. Have a nice day. Stay motivated.